I wore slippers.
Infraditti.
Yeah, ciabatte. Ciabatte. And I had to bottle it in. So I put it in a glass jar, and the glass jar it just exploded from the heat, and it was all over my trousers and my naked feet. So it was, yeah, that was the only serious injury that I have had from cooking. And I'm wearing safety shoes actually only, 4 months now? We're getting more professional every day, and they demand us to have safety shoes. That's a tricky question. I think it is a heavy job. I think it's well known by everybody who works in the kitchen or in the restaurant that it is a very heavy job, physically. But it's also the passion. I go out on the 5th already. For me, it was the passion that made it too heavy for me. There's no protection of what I'm giving. So there's no protection of the body. There's no protection of the energy that I put in. It's almost unlimited. Yeah, in Dutch it's a very nice word. It's called roofbouw. Like slowly damaging yourself for a higher cause. I suffer from chronic backaches, lower backaches, and so for 3 years already. And yeah, I saw a lot of different doctors for it, and actually they all told me this holistic approach, that it's not just the back, it's not just the mind, it's not just the feet, it's everything all together. So it's about the breathing, it's about the posture, it's about the way you move, the way you wear your body, the way you the tension in your body, the way you walk your feet. So you have to round it instead of just. So yeah, actually it's a bit of the base of how to move and how to behave and how to. Very basic actually. They helped me coping with the pain. And the pain didn't change, but the way I carry the pain has been changed a lot. So because it was 2 years so intense that it was also, it made me feel lonely, and it affected my self-esteem, and I was scared for the future just because I couldn't rely on my body. And all these extra emotions, they don't belong to the pain. The pain is just the pain. It's like a stone in the water. That's the pain. And all the rings around it, that makes it too big. So at the rughuis, it's called, they learned me to peel it off and to go back to just a stone in the water, because that's the pain, and the pain you can cope with it. I think it's a very difficult question to answer. Actually, I should ask the women in the team why they are working, why they are doing this job. The only thing that I thought at the beginning, we need men in the team. But that means the chemistry and the energy in the team, like work-wise. And the funny part of it as well is that we only have one skilled cook with diplomas. That's Tommy, that's a man. And all the rest of us are just cooking by, how do you say, by hobby, by passion? Self-taught. Yeah. That's interesting to know. And then I didn't have any experience at all, and I started just by, it was just necessary to have someone to cook. So it was not born from the need of taking care of people. It was just that when I started learning to cook, then there was a passion inside of me awakening that I didn't know that it existed in me. I was 36 and I thought I had discovered everything already. Everything that I would like, of course, you have already discovered. And then such a big thing in my life just came out of myself.